What's up, everybody? It's Logos, and today we're bringing you some house hunting in Zombieland and some end of the world survival tips. So we are on day 8 right now. In 7 days to die, we just did a blood moon and posted that video not too long ago. And generally, like the whole reason we're doing house hunting right now is like we're still in like the starter easy zone, and like what loot you get depends a lot on what zone you're in. Which I just figured that out recently, but like if you click on the players icon, the game stage is kind of related to what loot you're gonna get. And it's based off what zone you're in, what level you are, and probably a couple of other things. But anyways, it's a lot harder in the desert. So it's like this would be like starter zone level 1. The burnt forest area is level 2, which sucks because they have the coolest trader. It's like an ugly zone, so I don't want to build in there. But yeah, Trader Jen's the only chick trader, and she has a nice voice, so it's kind of nice to walk into. Trader Rex an asshole. He treats you like shit when you walk in there. He's like, get the hell out, or makes fun of you for being broke. The desert's kind of tier 3, and that's where we're gonna head to. Because I like the desert. It's like sunny, and it's open space, and there's not a whole lot of trees, so you can see like the zombies coming after you. Only problem is there's a whole bunch of birds. And we were doing this earlier than we usually would in the game, because we only have a bicycle. So yeah, I'm not gonna really bring a lot. And I kind of like to not bring a lot when I'm moving into a new house, because you get so much shit on this game, you don't really need to worry about it. But I'm gonna grab all like the basics. Let's see. I have like almost no duct tape, which really sucks, because duct tape's kind of one of the more important things. I'm gonna take those lights because they're kind of cool and they light the place up pretty well. Actually, I'm gonna bring some torches. I'm gonna bring the acid because acid's really hard to get. I'll probably bring 3 tires because yeah, just leave some in case. What else might we want for our taking with us? Probably some cloth, because you can use cloth and glue to make duct tape. So yeah. And I'm just kind of breezing through this because I got to do all this to get on our way. Let's see. I can grab all batteries and all that. You can get really easy. Oof, we actually have a 500 stack of iron chilling here. I'm gonna actually load this thing up. It's always nice to have like a second place to come to if you ever need to. As you're traveling zombie land, you might want to have a place to stop. It might be nighttime and you might not want to be out at night. Because the zombies are more prevalent and come after your ass at night. What else might we want? I mean, I have swag traps. There's probably no point in bringing those. We got ammo. What else could we need? I'm only bringing 9mm ammo because, hey, we only have a 9mm at the moment, so why bother? What else could we need? I really am not bringing much. Like, normally when I would go, I might as well bring some of that. That's cobblestone, so build better stuff, basically. Iron, all that. We're actually pretty freaking set for it only being day 8. I've already got like the upgraded shovels and picks and stuff like that for mining. And whatever, we can come back here and get some shit if we want to anytime. I do like the starter zone. It just sucks that it's so low on the loot table and easier. We got lucky. The trader was like right over there, and we found this nice brick building to use. Worked out pretty damn well. It's a little too big, I think. We want something like half that size, maybe. And it sucks going exploring on the frickin' bicycle. It's just slow as all hell. And I have actually no idea where we want to go. Because I have yet to find the trader in the desert. And like generally, like as you do quests at the traders, like they have a bunch of quests you can do. But I'm playing on like a custom map, and I changed a whole bunch of the terrain settings and stuff like that, and it kind of breaks the traders sometimes. Usually they give you like a quest to go find the next trader, and that part broke for me, so it didn't actually show me where the trader is in the desert. So hey, we're gonna go right around. I mean, it is house hunting in Zombieland. We probably shouldn't have an idea where we're going, right? Kinda makes sense. Oh, this is why I hate the bicycle. It's slow as all hell, and it's reliant on your stamina. I mean, totally makes sense because you're on a bicycle, but, you know, it just sucks. So the only drawback for being in the desert is I think there's no coal to mine. But, and there's less trees. But hey, you know, we're right next to the forest zone, which has coal and trees. So what the hell, if we ever need some, we can go farm it. It also has the benefit of there is oil. Oof. Let's fuck with the coyotes. We did, oh shit, yeah, we did not bring any food with us, you know. One of those critical things we probably should have brought. Hey, but what do you know? Now we can make food. I do like that they upgraded the graphics a tiny bit when they released the game. This game's been around for like a decade, and it's, I don't know, it's been added to over the years, and it's always fun. It's one of those games that's like, you know, if you haven't played it for a little while and you're looking for a new game to play, it's like, hell, I'll do another playthrough, 7 days. Alright, so we found a town. Is it the town we want is the question. Because, like, it's a custom map, so I know some of the, like, map, and I know, like, the harder zone is over in this corner here, and I believe I set it up with, like, the forest in the middle, so, like, up all that area is probably where the snow is. And the snow's really cool, too, and it's for a zone to play in, it's just, it has blizzards and stuff sometimes, so yeah. The visibility's down a little bit, too. On the tier 5 zone, like the end game zone that I was saying that's like over in like that corner, I hate building and being in that area because it's always like stormy and you know, you got the harder zombies everywhere. We are literally just sort of like circling this town to figure out where the trader is. Cause, you know, it's always nice to build your house by the trader. Because, you know, if you have shit to sell or you need to buy something, it's handy. Plus, it's where the quest giver is. Basically, the trader is the quest giver. Where might it be? Did we already pass it? No. It at least marks it on the map for you. What is this place? Oh, would be kind of a cool base, but it's probably a little too big. Oh, it's the radio station. It's got like a ton of walls and shit inside, so it would kind of be a bad base. Houses are always fun to build in. I don't know. I've been a fan of the gas stations. But you know, if this was a real end of the world scenario, you know, I'm gonna be picking the brick, cobblestone, or cement building with like no windows and shit. Probably, you know, like 3 stories tall. But hey, you get to play around when it's a game, so having like a gas station with a whole ton of visibility works really well. But I don't know. I am a fan of the fire axe. Or the iron fire axe, to be specific. There's a steel one in 7 days too, but I don't know. The iron one just... It's my weapon of choice. Might be my geologist too, because it's kind of got side coming out, because it's got like the pick on it. But I don't know. If there was ever when or if there is a zombie apocalypse, I am totally going to get a fire axe because I think it would be one of the ideal tools. When everybody was out buying toilet paper and everything else, worried about COVID, way back, or you know, a few years back, I didn't go out and buy a whole bunch of toilet paper and stuff like that. I went out and bought things like a tomahawk. Because, you know, if worse comes to worse, I have no problems opening my neighbor's door and getting toilet paper and whatever supplies I would need. And where is this trader? I think they've set it up so that every big town like this does have a trader. It used to be there was just like one per zone. But they changed that, I believe. We just gotta find it. We're in the trailer park? No, we're in the ghetto though. All the broken down houses. Let's see. Again, this is why the bicycle sucks. I don't think I've ever seen them actually put a trader like in the middle of a town, like way deep in the center. Oof, what do we got here? Is that it? That might be the trader, and if so, it's in a really shitty spot. Yeah, it is. Trader Bob's not too terrible. Let's go say hi to Trader Bob. See, fire axe is just all around good. It is fun to use. Oh shit. It's different, like they've always changed stuff with them. So you never like sometimes you don't know if it's gonna actually attack you. Sometimes they just kinda fly around above you. This one kinda seems like it wants to attack me though. We're gonna say goodbye to the birdie. Alright, so we got Trader Bob here. He's not terrible, he's
Looking
just
for a
not
new
the
ride
cute
or
chick
parts to
that
get
Jen
back on the
is.
road? Either way, we can help.
He's at least nice and civil, and you know, he's the type of person I'd probably want to meet at the end of the world. Civil, not gonna, you know, mess around.
I got more wheels than a wagon train rolling
I
into
always look
town.
at the reading materials because this is the shit that you know, helps you learn how to make better things. I'm not super worried on rifles. Like, I've got pretty much the best pistol for right now. I like using that gun too. It's a fun one. Do 10. Oh, wait. I don't want to break into safes ever because I just lockpick them. So I don't know if that's actually going to be helpful. But hey, what the hell? We'll buy it. None of that. These ones are all pretty easy to find. I'm
I
not
might have some
super
more of those in the
worried
back
about
room if you're
any of it.
interested.
Let's see. Shitty part is, yeah, the only shitty part is he's right there, and I think the area I like am gonna be doing quests for the end game is right there, and I'm all kind of hoping to, you know, have a house right there so I can just chill for the rest of the time, and I don't gotta think about moving. It's nice when you can just have one spot to be, you know. So what is this guy? Let's do a quick little like ride around and see what he's got. Hey, there's a pond. Oof, but nothing to really build in there. One-story houses kinda suck, not the most defensible. This is a two-story here. I kinda had my eye on when we went by it the first time. You know, it could work. It could totally work. Because they made it so you can paint textures and everything now. So, like, it used to be like when you rebuilt a corner of the house, you're stuck with, like, the look of how you rebuilt. But now with the paintbrush, you can literally, like, I can just copy the paint of the house right there and apply it to everything there. So that doesn't, i.e., it doesn't matter that there's a freaking hole in the wall right there and whatnot. That place, you know, I'm kind of liking this. I would prefer a nice gas station, but you know, we'll see what there is. And it's just, I don't like building away from the trader, and that's the other shitty part. There's nothing like right next to him that's good. Just because it's nice to have him there, and like, because like every time you go do a quest, usually you've got, you know, a full backpack, and you need to dump that shit off somewhere. Let's see, what do we got for our housing options? We've got, oh, the forever video. That's always got a place in my heart. I worked at Blockbuster forever when I was a kid, because hey, why not? Free movie rentals. I mean, no job really had benefits like that to an 18-year-old kid. Probably what kicked off my zombie liking to. I'm not seeing. Alright, Personally, I love books. I would totally think book barn would be a great end of the world spot. This one is too, like the working stiff, because it's pretty open, I believe. Let's do a drive-by. Yeah, it's fairly open, and it's a brick. Since it's brick, it's a benefit just because, the zombies are going to be knocking on the door and the wall and whatever else. Alright, but shit, dude, there are not real good building spots anywhere near them. That freaking sucks. Let's see, it's noon, so we still got a little bit of time. I'm gonna see where the actual, like, level 5 terrain or whatever is. It's like the wasteland or whatever. Go chill and go over this way. I'm kind of crossing my fingers, hoping there's another desert town over here. I highly doubt it, but because I think I already see the terrain change there. Yeah, that's where it becomes the wasteland. I can't quite remember, but I think there was going to be a pretty big wasteland town right by the edge of the map here. When you make a custom map, you can kind of like it's all random, but you can change like how many mountains there are and shit like that, and every time it changes what the map looks like. So you can get lucky and there'll be towns kind of in a nice setup for you, which is exactly what this one was. We just got unlucky for A, where the trader is, and B, what the trader, or what's around the trader. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere else we can do like a drive-by and hope. I didn't really see jack shit for buildings that looked promising. Oof. What are we gonna do? We definitely don't want to be caught outside at nighttime. Seven Days to Die kind of followed some of the legit rules from Zombieland. Like, where do we got it? Rule 1 cardio. That will definitely be one of the things that people would survive off of at the end of the world is cardio. But if it really comes down to it at the end of the world, I'm going to try to find a way to go off of Logos's rule deck, which would probably be rule 1 laziness, i.e., make your setup so you don't really got to do shit to survive. You got a nice tall brick or cement building, you really wouldn't have to do. Oof. And like I was saying, the gas stations, I love these actually. This could work. I haven't actually built in a truck stop ever on here. But like the gas stations are nice because it's usually brick or cement, which this one is. Oof. And actually, it's already got bulletproof glass for us too. Yeah. So like I could probably use this place for quite a while. The main thing is like your building block, like your build marker. Like you basically make a building claim, and so it gives you like this build area where, i.e., I think zombies won't spawn and stuff like that. But it's not big enough for an area like this, and I really don't want this big of a building. I would literally, if we were gonna be doing this, be chopping it like here. That's not cement at least, so with this tool, that's not too terrible. I like when you're gonna demo something like that, if you literally take out everything at ground level, I mean it's all based off structural support and whatnot. So if you take out like all the lower level from here, all that's just gonna cave in. I'm trying to peek through a window. I don't want to actually like start it. We gotta take these. You always gotta loot the newspapers and shit like that. Cause kind of like real life, the more you read, the smarter you are. Hey, the higher your likelihood of living. I do like it's got bulletproof glass everywhere though. The one part about the bulletproof I don't like is that it's a little harder to see through on here. Again, fire axe, the most was kind of one of the more basic items, but one of the better. I have a feeling I'd do pretty good at the end of the world. I'm a geologist, so you know, all of those geologic tools would come in quite handy. You could do pretty well with a rock hammer. Oof. Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna chase the chicken and... Oof, we missed it! No, that's food! Tricky part is you gotta get it before the zombie does, because it's food sitting on the ground and the zombie will actually go and eat your damn chicken before attacking you. It's like free meal. Alright. I didn't even look. Okay, so one, I'm really not prepared to frickin' try to go into. You can see, like, it says the Road Gentleman's truck stop in the corner. I'm really not prepared to be going into a place like this quiet yet. Oof. Let me actually see. Because it has to have a way in. I might as well just do that and worry about demo and shit later. So I'm gonna have to, I'll probably end up having to take those doors out, you know, and put in my own doors. Doors have always been one of the things on this game that piss me off, because, like, you just can't make nice looking ones. Oof. I hear a bird. Like, the doors you can build, and, like, you can, there's a few options you can do besides that. Like, it has a couple of different looks for when you want to place it. Oof, or we can, yeah, unlocked door. Best part with the unlocked door is, too, I can just repair it and keep using it. Oof, is that a... That actually would likely work. I've used barns a hell of a lot for my 7-day bases. I want to kill that damn bird before I go inside. Oh, fuck this. We're not going to wait for it. We got ammo. Ooh, there we go. Now we don't got to worry about it. They're just annoying and, like, I don't know, the animals have a tendency to infect you more than... Ooh, that's going to suck having that shit later. Just cause I don't know, this isn't as open as I was hoping. We might end up giving this like a quick look through and peace out and say no. You know what? I don't. Well, I might just run through here with a pistol, but like ones like that are harder to hit with a pistol. We'll just keep rocking the fire axe. Why not? It is the favorite. Boop, boop, bloop, doo, doo, doo. What are we gonna find? Might as well look for shit as we're going around. Hey, because, you know, we're gonna have a new house and we have nothing in our new house. This game has a lot, like, you know, they did good work thinking everything out in here, because end of the world comes along. No shit, I'm just running the fuck away. Alright. Because pretty much everything is going to be valuable then. I mean, think about it. You're gonna need and continue to need everything from can openers to clothes to blankets to literally everything. Cause end of the world ain't nobody gonna be making that shit anymore. Literally, like day one, if the neighbors were dead, I would be going over there and like blankets, toilet paper, everything else. I would literally be stocking my house with. Oh, like I thought I saw some feet or something there. Gotta get rid of that because it slows us down. Oh, he's a big boy. Damn. They are worth more XP though. Ooh, usually they don't take that long to kill. But you know, I did just save like 10 bullets too, which, you know, might matter at some point. Alright, this is looking less and less like a good end of the world base. I would have to do way too effing much redecorating. I'm already lost. It's just like, we were looking for like a fucking truck stop, not like office space, metal barricades, and all of that shit. Alright, scratch that as an end of the world base. I've always been a fan of barns. Like, it's just because it's a big open space. You have a lot of room to work. I've actually, hate to say it, but I've actually been considering just living in a barn. Think how nice it would be if you've only got yourself to worry about, you can walk in, you got some nice stairs up to a loft. And you do some like spray foam insulation and drywall everything, you got a nice living area. And then you can do whatever the hell you want with the main floor. We shall see. I always keep that in the back of my playbook for options. Fuck, what are we gonna do, guys? I can't find anywhere. Okay. I wouldn't generally build like away from the town, but Oh, it's not quite an island. I was hoping for like an island with like a castle on it. We aren't gonna get lucky like that. And I'm still sitting here, what the F are we gonna do for a house? It's now 1400. We better start scrambling. It's not as bad as it used to be on this game to be out at night, but it's still not ideal. Alright, we are hungry, thirsty, all sorts of running out of shit. Got a little bit of water still, we got food. And there's a bird, I'm swearing it's just like circling me. I don't know. Oof, where'd the bike go? This place doesn't look too terrible. Oh, right. Yeah, but I'm assuming this isn't something. Yeah, that's a big old underground military base. We don't really need that for a house. I like open, well lit, all of that good stuff. Wow, this place looks actually like this town's got something to it. Let's got the map real quick. Yeah, I wasn't seeing like large buildings like that in the other town. You know what that says to me? Ooh, lots of loot. Speaking of lots of loot, I got airdrops every day, or set to every day on my game. They're never like grand or anything, but they are usually pretty useful. Oof, the bicycle sucks. Pretty sure if it came down to it at the end of the world, I'd just be like, day one, I'd just scramble and be like, alright, where's gonna be safe for the night? And so, you want to aim for like brick and cobblestone and, that type of shit. Because it's more defensible. And then literally barricade yourself. If it came to be like the end of the world and it was ideal and it's all like morning time and you got some daylight to work with, would be ideal. Definitely want to look for the most secure and fortifiable place. That's great. Where's that damn bird? Alright. We're just gonna... Oh, fucker. Get back here. Oh no, now there's more. Ah! That's so... Doesn't help he's a little ways away either. I'm gonna use that as an excuse for why I've just wasted like 15 bullets trying to kill a bird. Little fucker. Damn it. There we go. Alright, and back to the fire axe. Fire axe is nice too, just... Ooh, there's oil. Fire axe is nice too, just cause like, when you like... Where are we going? Alright, opposite way from that. There's hills, we lost our target. I never actually like try to build a house on this game. It's just, I'm lazy. It's too much work. I probably wouldn't in the end of the world either. I would just move into where it's defensible. But I would totally be, building walls and all of that shit. Get a nice garden going so, all you gotta do is really water it. Ooh, the UFO museum would be fun to check out on here. They have so many unique little buildings and whatnot. I love it. And I don't know. I don't jump during horror movies and stuff like that, but I still jump on this game. Damn it, are we ever gonna find a trader and a nice place to live? Like, if the option's in this town or like the last town, I'm probably gonna say F it and go back to the last town. The main reason I'm checking this one out too is like, I'm only in the there's like one through five for difficulty on the zones, and this is a 3, so it's like mediocre. It's good enough. I do love the gas station because check it out. It's so easy. You can put bulletproof glass in all of those windows, and it's nice and open, flat topped roof to grow some food on and stuff like that. But yeah, I would totally be like long-term planning from day one if I was ever in the end of the world scenario. Look into like kind of like the outskirts of a town too, so it might be a little quieter and you don't attract too many zombies. Something flat and open would be nice too, like if you were like in the woods kind of, i.e. chop down everything, give yourself a good line of sight. That's why being in a town would suck too. Just cause you build in Pete's Grill here, you just don't really got that good a line of sight. I don't know, me personally, I want to see what's coming to eat my ass, pretty much. So I got a chance to be like sitting there, scratching my head a little bit, and be like, hey, do we shoot this one or do we put a spear through it? A spear would probably be one of my go-to choices for weapons too. See, I don't know. The gas station, I don't know, has a cute little look to it too. They make nice homes. We're just like wandering aimlessly looking for the trader. Probably should start sticking to the outskirts. Just kind of getting an idea of what's what though. Oof, the slow bicycle's just killing me. If we had the motorbike already, we would have already been done and like in a house. Is the dude with the flag the trader? No. I don't even know what Jim's USA is. I don't think I've explored one of those before. Oof. Forgot though. Always check the mail. The mail on this game, I swear. Oof, where'd our bike go? It's like a 50% chance of being paper or a book. We have a full backpack. I'm not gonna bother to read them all, but like, they are quite nice when you read them good and figure out what all the books are. This game has so much fun stuff to explore and learn. I think we're just in the housing area, and ideally it's best when you're not stuck in the housing area with a trader. Cause it's just more distance to the good shit, basically. Man, are we ever gonna oh, don't tell me that's the effing trader. Oh no, like I was saying, he's all way out in the boondocks away from everything good. Alright. What do we got around him though? That's the trader. No, I'm not gonna bother stopping. I know we have a whole backpack, but I'm not gonna bother stopping to sell shit. We are just not seeing any real good options. Oof. House hunting in Zombieland's rough. Alright, let's check out the gas station over here. See, I like the bigger gas stations just because, there's more room. You got more to work with. consider the shop, that's probably a pretty decent open area. The drawbacks, it's only got the like single door entry, so you're gonna have to chop through cement or brick. I hear a dog and a freaking bird. Or I saw the shadow. It's tempting. But we're also then on the southern edge, and we know the snow is somewhere over that way. Let's go. Ooh, we're running out of time. Let's go take a look over there and see what's actually there. I am not seeing much for housing. Damn. Because it's all just housing. Nothing cool. I don't know. I think I like the shops and stuff because it's just like bigger and open. You can do the same thing in a house. You just, gotta take the time to take out the walls and shit like that. I keep eyeballing Peach Grill because I'm like, man, with bulletproof glass, that could be kind of neat. It's just like, I don't know, probably like the least defensible spot. What do we got over here? I do see brick, so there's that going for it. It's too big though. What are we gonna do? Trader's freaking there. It's 1600. We kinda need to make a choice here soon. I need to keep moving. I don't even think we got time to find like a reasonable place and get set up. The main thing you want to do is you want to clear the frickin' place before it gets to be nighttime. And okay, we know the snow's there, Bob's there. We kind of want to be near the snow because the snow's good for a good food source. But man, it's getting late. It's gonna be dark soon. We gotta find somewhere to crash. So we're gonna hope we can have enough time to pedal our ass back to the other town. Shit, 1.6 kilometers away. Shitty part is this town has the better I don't know, I'm torn. Cause this town, like right there, that's all like industrial stuff and it's bigger, so it's gonna be better to loot. It's just further from the other one, but it's really not that far. I don't know. Further from the other town in the good end zone, pretty much. I don't. We're gonna have to find something here. I think. Ooh, we're not gonna be able to get out down there. Bikes don't run through chain link fences too well. What in the F is with this setup? Man, it's like an obstacle course to save my butt. Alright, what do we got over this way? I don't know. All of this stuff's just screaming hard as hell to defend. I am so torn too. Like, wait, isn't there? I thought you could. Oh, no. I was thinking of a different game. There was a different game I was playing recently that I figured out the pause button actually works in the game. So you can like pause it, but you can still open the map and all of that and do all of the difficult stuff that you need to pause it for. What do we got there? Where are we? I've never tried living in a house like this, and that actually doesn't look too terrible. It's not too big. Man, that might be a winner. It's pretty open. It's a little far from the trader, but not too far. Like, let me see how far it is real quick, because we can all just be like, quick waypoint. Trader's 300 meters away, so that's going to be a little painful. I'm still eyeballing the gas station. Let me see if this thing could feasibly work. Man, oh, it's an unlocked bulletproof door, so that's kind of cool. Because you figure you just need to set up like the basics, really. Like, I'm not all, I mean, okay. End of the world, I would totally be, man, like the 2,500 square foot cemented in palace. Yeah, I'm gonna want like big, and I'm gonna want fancy bed, and I'm gonna want all that shit. But 7 days to die game. I'm just trying to like pull everything out of here real quick. Not even caring what or where. They're not gonna kill me. I'm not super worried. I got a fire axe and it's pretty badass. So, cause like it's literally like you got a countertop already. It's like, chop some walls out. You can put a cooking fire right there. It's just like well designed. Props to whichever one of the fun pimps made this one. This area is like, ooh, got some guys in it. Let's back up for a sec. Ooh, that one almost got me. Barrel ones too, man. Okay, we're gonna go back out this door too. A little bit more than I was oh shit. A little bit more than I was expecting in there. Got Big Bertha there, is just she looks hungry. She's also worth more XP. The selling point would have been if these actually worked. Sometimes they have like the ones that work, so you can actually just like, hey, I just moved in and I got all that shit as storage. Because why not store your food in one of those? Alright, I might be doing this place. It is freaking closer to there too. 1700, we still got a little bit of time. Ooh, that's actually... What is this place? Alright, it's not going to be very house-like or cool or anything like that. We don't want to live in Buddy's grain. And that place just kind of looks like shit. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not like a pretty blue painted house or nothing. Cement house, barns, I don't know about any of that. I think there was a 2-story house, but I think that was in the town over, sadly. Oof. That one, let's give it a little ride by real quick. The Fermier residence. No, just not enough windows. I want some windows in whatever I'm gonna be in. Oof, might as well steal the mail. Find more ammunition, I am down with that. Ammo's not too bad of a problem on this game usually, but it can be. That was that place. I'm trying to look at what else to check. Maybe take a look at that. I don't think that's gonna work though. So it's either the gas station or I think we had gone by a house that could have been cool. We know the gas station will work, so I want to check out that other house. Oh, we don't want to be going to the trader. I think we want to be going this way. I'm gonna go check out that other house. It was a little bit further away, but like if we all walk in and it's got like brass chandelier hanging from the ceiling and nice and open, it's got promise. This place does too, but it gets painful having a wall like that around there. Usually like long-term style. That's why I like the gas stations too, because it's pretty open around them, and I usually just slap down a bunch of electric fences. Because why not? The electric fences are pretty badass on here. One, because like when you throw them around your house, you can hear the zombies when they hit them, which is pretty ideal. It's just like, hey, go outside and shoot something, and then go back in to do your thing. We were, checking out this place. I'm a little more like questionable. Wait, what's in this place? I'm a little more questionable as I look at it from the outside. Alright, it was looking a lot smaller from the outside. Oh, I guess we could have just walked in. I mean, it's not terrible, really. Like, it's definitely something I could work with. Kind of like the design. Plus, it's got the benefit of it's got these lights, and you can see that they are on. Oh, if those ones were on too, that would have been badass. It just means that you don't have to actually build power and lights right off the bat, because hey, you got some working lights there. Fuck it, let's just chop the doors. Oh, this is like the end of the end of the area room, so there's gonna be some guys in there. We'll just help them come out. Might as well speed up the process a bit. There. Rattlesnake. Alright, there we go. They're sometimes hard to see or hit. And it's an animal, so more likely to infect. I don't know, this place is kind of looking nice. We'll see. Oof, might as well eat that. I'm just literally grabbing whatever we can pick up. Or read. There's more, I guess. Oh, it's a kind of shitty house. I thought there was a second story, though. Looks like there is. Steal the mail real quick. Alright, no, I think it's just high ceilinged. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? Do we want to live in this place? This place is kind of trashy and like... There's no second story. There's like that one bedroom. We'd literally, this would be our main room. And like, besides the lights there and like the cool shape, I don't know. Oof. Totally hit the wrong button. I pick up the food always, pretty much. You can make some funny stuff to eat later on, like chili dogs and whatnot. I would totally be going for like all of the neighbors' canned food and stuff like that in the first few days of the end of the world. You can lockpick the cop cars, but if you try to break into them, it sets off an alarm and you literally get swarmed. I'm just looking around because I'm not really sold on any of the places. What is this? Was this the grain place? It's just kind of it's kind of just a neat looking, probably easy to defend building. That's all I'm thinking here. The fit box. Is it a gym? I can already tell it kind of looks like crap. We don't want that for a house. Man, we're just not finding anything cool. We still got that, and we're currently 450 meters away. You can see, like, as it ticks down, so it's just like a huge negative time thing as you're, like, going around and doing quests. It's not as bad when you're on a motorcycle, but it's still a bunch of added time. That thing's looking like it's going to be fun to raid at some point. Like, I'm guessing it's going to have 5 skulls. Yeah, ooh, 6. Yeah, that'll be fun to raid later on. Alright, it is so totally not what I would pick for an end of the world spot in real life, but I think we're going for the gas station. I'm just like not seeing very many good options here. Got a little sunnier out, so we got a little bit better view. Judy, I just don't like because we'd have to demo one of those 2 buildings to have a good sight line, which I don't want to have to do. This place is kind of creepy. Like, I just get the impression looking at it from the outside, it's gonna be like all walled off, like lots of small walls on the inside. I'm gonna have to take out, and it's kind of painful to get to. Shit. Where the hell is the door? Or where the hell is the end? Oh, that's why. To get into. Oh no. Oh, Christ. Might as well get some XP. Need some water. Okay, I give up on that place. That's just going to be too painful getting around anyways later on in the game. Like, just from day to day, it'll be painful. Oh, did we check that guy? Steal some books. Let me see. What are we gonna do? We are running out of time. This is one of the bad parts of the desert and some of like the towns in general. You just get the trader in not an ideal spot. This was that was the grain place. I mean, this house is looking a little bit ghetto for me. Let's see. I don't know. Shady Shed Farm doesn't seem like where I want to live. We're gonna go for the freaking gas station because it's ideal. Got pretty good sight lines all the way around it, and like later I can literally just slap electric fence around it, and I don't even have to worry about anything. It's got the nice flat rooftop. I can put turrets on the corners if I want to make my life easier. Yeah, we are sold. Think we pretty much cleared the place, but usually there's a way up to the roof. Let's go try to make sure this place is all like, oof. I was like, it's probably got the roof access in the back here, but it doesn't. It's actually going to be ideal if there's a ladder on the inside to the roof. Just makes my life easier. Because I always pretty much build a ladder to the roof anyways on the inside. Because, hey, you need to be able to get to the roof. Where you got to put your, like, dew collectors and usually your garden. So I think the garden actually has to be outdoors to work good on here. What the F? Did they just not give you a way to the roof on this one? Let's see. There's a secret box up there. That is odd. There's almost always a way onto roofs. Huh. Shitty part too is you can see right here it is cement, so that's gonna be painful. Having this bulletproof door here like that is nice though. What do we got? So we're gonna have to make a bunch of windows, which is gonna require some interesting farming. I think we need like one of the crucibles for the forge to be able to make bulletproof glass, so that's gonna be a bit of a drawback. Whatever, we're gonna use this place. Pretty much don't really gotta do a lot for it. I'm trying to find something we can this won't work. Something we can just dump all of our stuff into for now. Make it a little bit easier. Oh, I forgot on those ones, like, if you take everything, you can't continue. Ooh, what do we need? We're almost actually full on food. What do you know? That doesn't usually happen. Alrighty. Not too shabby. Got a nice little place in the desert. Lots of stuff in it to still loot. And actually, I don't know what. We got room, so build. You always want to slap one of these down when you get a house on here. Where the F did it go? Oh, not build block. Is it claim? Yeah, you want to make a land claim. Especially if you're playing on like a multiplayer game, because I think it makes it so people can't loot your shit, and makes it so it's zombies and like it doesn't like the building itself, the loot won't reset and things like that. It's basically just gonna make like a radius out from wherever you put it. So like kind of thinking here, you figure the size of the building. Something like, oh, fuck me. see. That's gonna be painful. Something like right here is gonna be a good spot for it. That'll give us a good radius around the place, which you can pretty much put the electric fence on later. I was just gonna slap this in here before calling it quits. Well, you guys can get an idea on what it gives you for the build radius. Hey, perfect timing too. Gives me like 2.5 hours to get the place sort of situated for nighttime. Start getting an idea on what I'm gonna need. So it's now an active land claim. I can't. Okay, so it should be showing me the bounds. Yeah, so I got like that. Actually, I lined that up pretty well. It's almost quite right to the edge there. What do we got out back? Yeah. That's why I was trying to aim for a smaller building too, because we didn't want to have to mess with like multiple land claims, just because, yeah, why bother? But yeah, we'll be able to slap electric fence around here in the long run. We don't even got to worry about that. Like, you don't really get hit hard by just like wandering zombies and stuff like that till you're, you know, probably level 50 or so. And the your game stage here too, it's also dependent on how long you've been able to keep your ass alive. If you die, it lowers that quite a bit, and then it just kind of resets to what zone you're in and things like that. So it'll kind of slowly go up. Well, there you have it. We did some house hunting in Zombieland. We got ourselves a nice little, somewhat defensible gas station to try to stay alive. And we're just gonna kind of loot some stuff and get it going. I don't know about other people, but you know, if it's, you know, gonna be my palace, I want to kind of clean the place up a little bit, right? No point living in disgust when it's the end of the world. You might as well have it pretty, or have yourself pretty well off. No point leaving the dead bodies in the corner and stuff like that. And there you have it. Some house hunting with logos in Zombieland. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll probably be doing a little bit more on the video posting nowadays, and we'll see on the Twitch side and stream, and it kind of depends. I gotta totally like revamp the Twitch side of things if I'm gonna do that. But video making's always fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Peace out.